See, in enzyme kinetics, there will be regular questions where they will ask you to find Vmax and Km. For example, if you will take this question, the question asks you to find Km and Vmax from the given data. Here they have given substrate concentration and corresponding velocity of that particular enzyme. Usually here the Km and Vmax is going to have so much of significance in knowing how to utilize the enzyme. Km is the concentration of the substrate where half of the enzyme will be saturated with the substrate. Vmax is the maximum velocity where all the enzyme molecules will be completely saturated with the substrate molecules. Now to find out Km and Vmax, first we will take the substrate concentration and the initial velocity. If you will take the data, the substrate concentration is 2 and the initial velocity is 8. Okay, let us use this enzyme. V0 is equal to Vmax S by Km plus S. Okay, here V0 is the initial velocity, Vmax is the maximum velocity the enzyme can attain. Now let us substitute the given values in this particular equation. Okay, V0 is the S. V0, if you will take S, the substrate concentration it is 2. V0 corresponding V0 for this substrate concentration is 8. Okay, so 8 is equal to Vmax we don't know. We need to calculate. Substrate concentration is 2. If we will take Km we have to calculate S is equal to 2. Okay. Now bring Km plus 2 towards left side of the equation. It will become 8 into Km plus 2 is equal to Vmax 2. Okay. Now if we will multiply 8 with Km plus 2, it will become 8 Km plus 16 is equal to Vmax 2. Now to cancel out 2, we need to divide on both sides with 2. Okay, when you will divide 8 by 2, you will get 4. Okay, 4 Km plus 2 is equal to Vmax. Now it will become 4 Km plus 8 is equal to Vmax. Okay, now with this you can know what is the we have derived one equation from the for the Vmax. Now let us take the second substrate concentration and the initial velocity, and for that also we will be needing the same equation. V0 is equal to Vmax S divided by Km plus S. Here V0 is equal to 20, Vmax we don't know, substrate concentration is 8. If we will take Km is also yet to calculate. Same substrate concentration is 8. Now bring that Km plus 8 towards left side. 20 into Km plus 8 is equal to Vmax 8. Okay. Now to cancel out 8, we need to divide both sides with 8. When you will divide 20 by 8, you will get 2.5. 2.5 Km plus 8 is equal to Vmax. Okay, now let us substitute this Vmax in the equation what we have got earlier. Okay, 2.5 into Km is equal to 2.5 Km. 2.5 into 8, it will become 20. Now let us take this Vmax and substitute in the previous equation so that we will be able to calculate the Km value. So 4 Km plus 2 is equal to Vmax we have got 2.5 Km, 2.5 Km plus 20. Let us bring Km together on the left side. 4 Km plus 8 is equal to 2.5 Km plus 20. If we will bring 2.5 Km towards left, it will become 4 Km minus 2.5 Km is equal to 20 minus 8. Okay. 4 minus 2.5 will be 1.5 km is equal to 12. Km is equal to 12 by 1.5. So the Km value is 8. So using this particular equation, we were able to find the Km is 8. Means at this particular substrate concentration, half of the enzyme will be fully saturated with the substrate molecules. Now using this Km value, you can easily find out the Vmax. Okay, 8 is equal to Vmax. Substrate concentration is 2. Km already you have got it, 8 plus 2. Okay, now let us bring 8 plus 2 towards the left side. 8 plus 2 will become 10. If you will multiply 8 into 10, it will become 80. Vmax 2. Now Vmax is equal to 80 by 2 is equal to 40. So Km is 8, Vmax is 40. So this is one of the simplest method which you can use to find out Km and Vmax for any given kinetics data. Okay, thank you.